get this back to you?
Yeah. Say hi to your dad, basically, because he'll watch. Hi. Okay. Morning, everybody. Welcome to your Friday. This is gonna be really short because we're over at we're doing ID ministry today, so I gotta get back to that. And sorry for the excellent camera work. Hopefully you can hear me. I've gotten some notes about folks looking for ways that they can help out in terms of holidays and what organizations might be looking for assistance. So I wanted to make sure you knew, and Brian's going to put it in the chat, but Bread for the City has a holiday run going right now in terms of like ways to donate to help support families for meals. There's the old standbys in terms of like toy donations and things like that, Toys for Tots, and other groups like if you wanted to do an angel tree or something like that with Salvation Army, if that's something you want to do, or the Toys for Tots. I think it's really important for us to continue sticking with our local partners in terms of Miriam's Kitchen, Bread for the City. You think about Sasha Bruce Youth Works, who work specifically with homeless youth, or the Homeless Children's Playtime Project. All of those groups can use support. It may not be directly like give a toy or something, but all of them are doing critical work in this period, and we'll continue to do that during the holidays as well as all other times of the year. So I would encourage you to continue to look at those. Brian will put the post for Bread for the City, and then you can continue to give through Foundry, through the Greatest Need Fund, and we'll continue to send those out and around. So I think do think locally, and I know not all of you are in DC, so some of these organizations aren't local for you, but you can find the ones that are local for you. They're going to be doing this work. Like I said, they do this work whether it's the holiday or not, and they need the support whether it's the holidays or not. So just continue to pitch in. They really need it, and they're doing such critical work. The assessment, I think, from the Aspen Institute is that for DC, it's close to it's over 17% of the city's population. Over 17% of the city's population, over 100,000 people, at risk of being kicked out of their homes for back rent. So nearly 17% of our population at risk. If there's not additional assistance approved through the city or through the federal government, then January 1, that's just DC, nearly 17% of the population at risk of eviction. So these local organizations that are doing this work to do prevention of homelessness, to work with folks who are homeless, that is going to be critical in the coming months. And so I do just want to encourage you to continue to offer that type of support because they're going to need it. And there's without the policy assistance, there's really only one way to stave off things like eviction, and that's to pay the rent. And if people just aren't able to do it, if they're not able to work in this period, then there's only one way to pay that rent, and that's with donations. So do continue to think about the ways you can support your neighbors. Check into the mutual aid networks. Bread for the City has that on their website. It's neighborhood by neighborhood, but I know that they are still in need of volunteers as well as resources. So just continue to pitch in however you can. And then, Thanksgiving week, the mildest way we can say it is to continue to follow the recommendations of the CDC. So I guess if it's within your power and you can do it, don't travel. I know there's mental health to consider, there's physical health to consider, but please be smart in the coming weeks. Please be safe, keep each other safe, keep yourself safe. Do everything in your power to do no harm, and we will see you on Sunday, if not before. And I know it's weird without my mouth actually showing and moving, but these are our times, and it won't be over sooner or later if we're good about it. So just continue to hold one another gently in this period, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.